Now look, from India towards this west side, here is the Middle East. And here, among the Arab Sunni Muslim majority countries, lies Iran. Earlier, it was called Persia. Due to its geopolitical location and resources, Iran has always been in the sight of superpowers. Having control inside Iran provides many advantages and control over the entire region. One border of Iran touches South Asia here. Another border touches Arabia here. Below it are the Persian Gulf and the Arabian Sea, where global trade occurs. This is the Strait of Hormuz. It is located here. If this is blocked, you can easily stop 20% of the world's oil flow in a very short time. Talking about resources, there are reserves of oil and natural gas here. But something's happened inside Iran, due to which today 28% of Iran's population is in poverty, and 40% of the population is going to fall into poverty within the next 2 years. The time was October 1834. Fath Ali Shah had died. Muhammad Shah became the king, and after his death on the 5th of September 1848, his son Nasser al-Din Shah became the king of Iran. He was somewhat aggressive. Just a few years after becoming king, around 1856, there was an area named Herat, which King Nasser considered part of Iran, and to bring it into Iran, he attacked. Here, the British got an opportunity. Seeing the opportunity, the British counterattacked, first sending Iran back. After that, the British got the Treaty of Paris signed. The same things that Russia had received in the north, the British got in the southeast area of Iran. So by making these treaties, Russia and the British had divided Iran among themselves in their own ways and were taking their respective shares. And
because of this, the Iranian merchants, i.e. traders, suffered huge losses. Iran's entire textile industry completely slipped out of the hands of the merchants. So this was a huge setback for the common public. Due to this, protests started everywhere in Iran, and people started saying that the king had sold out to the foreigners. The matter escalated so much that the Muslim ulema, the religious scholars, had to intervene. With the ulema's involvement, the pressure on the king increased significantly. In the year 1892, the king came under immense pressure, understood all these things, and canceled this treaty. Now, what happened after this incident was that people started taking the king lightly, and the stature of the ulema increased greatly within Iran. 4 years later, in 1896, a man named Mirza Reza Khemani assassinated King Nasser. Now, after his death, on the same day, the 1st of May 1896, Nasser's son, Muzaffar al-Din, was made king. He also remained trapped between Russia and the British and couldn't do much. Now, in the same year Muzaffar became king, there was a man from the UK named William Darcy. He did mining, especially in Australia, all over the world for oil. He got hold of a report which stated that there was a huge possibility of oil being found in Iran. When this report came to Darcy, he seized the opportunity and met with the king of Iran, Muzaffar, and by the 16th of April 1901, he got him ready to sign an agreement. In this agreement, it was stated that for the next 60 years, William Darcy would search for oil in Iran. After finding it, if oil was struck, he would use technology to extract it, trade it in the market, and make a profit. All these activities were to be done in the same area, which was the British Southern Zone. The agreement also stated that 16% of any profit made from extracted oil would be given to Iran, and an annual fixed amount was also decided that had to be given to Iran. Now, William Darcy, who had full British support, formed a company along with the Iranian government. The name of this company was the Anglo-Persian Oil Company. This company later caused a lot of trouble for Iran. Now, what happened was that oil was being searched for. Initially, finding oil took a lot of money and time. William Darcy had invested all his money, and when his funds ran out, the British government gave him money and took shares in the company in return. So most of the shares of this company ended up with the British government. Later on, the name of this company was also changed. It became British Petroleum. Now the company was formed, oil was being searched for, but oil hadn't been found in Iran yet. After this, the year 1908 arrives, and in this year, a huge jackpot was hit, and a mass—
Now, although the jackpot was hit, the profit from it was to go to the British. After this, the British started extracting and selling all the oil. Iran received its 60% and also got the annually fixed amount. Now look, Iran had already made an agreement regarding this matter. And from here, Iran's troubles started, the impact of which is still felt by Iran today. After this entire incident, the people of Iran started talking that the king was a sellout He was useless, and they began discussing creating a parallel, separate system. Remember I told you about the ulema, the religious scholars earlier? What they did was, with the people's support, they let the existing monarchy continue as it was. In parallel, they started an Islamic constitution, which would include voting, elections, etc., meaning the king would continue his rule, but the ulama would also have a say. This was named the Majlis. It was similar to the constitutional monarchy in England, where there is a queen and king, but the parliament and all that system runs separately. A similar system was implemented in Iran as well. Basically, the religious groups in Iran gained political power. It was given various names: Islamic Consultative Assembly, also called the Iranian Parliament, and also the Iranian Majlis. Now, because this Majlis was entirely run by religious scholars according to their own views, they also made laws accordingly. For example, the Shia Muslim religion was declared the official religion of Iran. The king and the Majlis were running Iran together, but what was actually happening was that the Majlis was making all the decisions, acting like the Iranian government, and the king was only a figurehead. Now, after this, the date comes 16th of July, 1909. King Mozaffar al-Din dies, and his son, Muhammad Ali Shah, becomes king. He was somewhat different from his father. He was completely against the concept of the Majlis in Iran. He believed that the king could not do anything. The Majlis was making all decisions, creating voting and constitutions, and the king was just a namesake. Now, what did Muhammad Ali Shah do? Muhammad Ali Shah took the help of the army and attacked the leaders of the Majlis, imprisoning them. Now, the king had managed to shut down the Majlis, but the Majlis had people's support. A year later, in 1909, what did the Majlis do? It created its own fighters, attacked the king, attacked his leaders. As soon as things got out of control, Muhammad Ali Shah, the king, seeing all this, fled to Russia. So at this particular time, no king was governing Iran. The Majlis was in complete control. But according to Iran's rule, this was wrong. A king was necessary. So what did the Majlis do? They made the king's 11-year-old son the king. He remained like a puppet. Actually, the Majlis was running Iran at that point.
Now, Reza Khan was heavily influenced by Western powers. He emerged as a secular and modern leader and completely modernized Iran. For example, in 1928, it was made compulsory for men in Iran to dress in a European style, and wearing a hat, Pahlavi cap, was made compulsory. Chairs were placed inside mosques. Wearing the veil and burqa for women was banned. Women were encouraged to take up jobs. Government jobs were open for them. Girls were allowed to go to cafes and cinemas. Today, if you see, there is a lot of veiling, but at that time, women lived like this. After World War II, the USA became very powerful, and the USA had interests in Iran. So to establish its influence, the USA went to the UN, and it had sway there too. Going to the UN, the USA said that Russia entering Iran was wrong, and Russia should leave. Pressure was put on Russia, and Russia withdrew. So when World War II ended, all countries were in bad shape, and only the USA remained strong. The UK started acting as a proxy for the USA, and the USA had become the world's main leader. Now, American companies also came in, and they had a 50-50% share. The point is that the USA had now become the main player benefiting from Iran's oil. Because of this, the USA started interfering in everything, from Iran's internal affairs to the policies of the Iranian king. Iran was also helpless because it was receiving dollars from the USA.
The first major shock from all these actions of the USA and Iran came in the year 1951. A member of the Iranian Majlis named Mohammad Mossadegh stood up against this manner of US interference in Iran. He started protesting in many ways, saying that the king was selling Iran's oil to outsiders, the poor were dying, and the oil was going into the hands of the Westerners. His main point was that the oil deal made by the Westerners by forming the Anglo-Iranian Oil Company and the agreement made were illegal. He said he did not recognize it at all. Now, there was already so much unemployment in Iran, people were troubled. So Mohammad Mossadegh received massive support from the people. The workers of the Anglo-Persian Oil Company stopped working and went on strike. The USA and the UK were observing all these things very closely because Iran's oil was the most important thing for them. But Mohammad Mossadegh was not afraid. He protested even more, gathered more people, and got Iran's oil nationalized. Nationalizing meant that now the UK and US companies would not sell Iran's oil. Instead, Iran itself would extract and sell its own oil. The impact of this was so great that Mohammad Mossadegh was made the prime minister of Iran. The king remained as he was, but he was helpless before the PM because the PM had massive public support. Now, this was a huge setback for the UK and USA. So the UK and USA said that this nationalization of oil in Iran breached the agreement. Because of this, the USA and UK imposed heavy sanctions on Iran. Secondly, workers coming from around the world to extract oil were restricted from entering Iran. By creating global pressure, restrictions were also put on buying oil from Iran. Now, the problem this caused was, firstly, the aid Iran was receiving from the USA stopped. Secondly, the food supply, sugar, etc. that Iran used to take from the USA stopped coming. Thirdly, his plan to sell oil himself and make money also ran into trouble because other countries were not allowed to buy oil from Iran. Iran fell into deep trouble. Unemployment increased massively in Iran. But even after that, Iran's PM, Mohammad Mossadegh, did not give up. He kept fighting. Now, what happened after this? What did the USA and UK do? They sent the CIA and MI6 into Iran. They gave massive support to Mohammad Reza Shah, the king, in every way. Mohammad Mossadegh, the PM, was removed from his post. After this, Reza Khan, the Shah, started acting entirely according to the USA's wishes, and once again, the full advantage of the oil started going to the US and UK companies. Now, after this, the year 1963 arrives, and things heated up